Hello, Vicarious Mercenaries, Proxy Ninjas, and of course our EMP shock troops at home and abroad. Welcome to the Rec Room. Hope everybody's doing well for a Friday's Eve. It's looking a little more optimistic toward the tail end of the week here. Usually, beginning of the week's kind of full-on zombie mode, it feels like these days. So, yeah, I got nothing particular witty to roll out the show with, so we'll just get started. If you're new to the Rec Room, this is the coolest corner of the internet where you get the rundown on what's going on here with Enforcer Media Productions, whether that be project updates or creative insights, and you get the breakdown on what makes our favorite franchises tick in the form of the long-running video game deep dives and corresponding commentary. So essentially, this is just filler for the time being while we're working on building a franchise from scratch. So if you like any of the content that we've had going on here over the last few years, chances are you like the project we're working on. It's called the Firewall Protocol Saga, and the first entry is available over on Amazon. It's called Ascendant Chaos, so check that out. Available in hard copy, paperback, and no, I'm sorry, not hard copy. Hard copy, paperback, the same thing. Paperback, Kindle, and Kindle Unlimited. So, and I'm plugging away on book 2. So, not to mention, 1 will keep you busy for a while if you're looking for a new franchise to sink your teeth into. So, on top of that, thank you for joining us. We're currently on Odysee, Twitch, and YouTube. So, I know you have a lot to pick from. So, glad to have you. Feel free to lurk, chat, or comment at your leisure. That's it for pretty much the intro stuff. Numbers-wise, not too much going on. Things are kind of plateau right now just because we've got only a couple days a week going with the limited schedule I have available. And it probably doesn't help that we're very mech heavy right now. I mean, it was not my intent to necessarily have a couple like just mech games going, but you know what? We got this classic one started, so we're at least halfway done here, maybe sooner if I keep getting my teeth kicked in. But the only one that we're gonna have, running long term has been Mech Warrior 5 in its second season. But I do want to get some new stuff in, especially after picking up quite a few new titles. But then the problem would run out of energy and time to get everything into rotation. So going to take things as we can get to them. So yeah, platforms, everything good. Project wise, so today was not as good of a day on writing, but still working on trying to get a new batch of prints up and running. And they're mostly going to be fixes this time, so I don't have any exciting news for you in that front just yet. But yeah, writing's been steady, so I think I'm getting close to about 20 pages, having done for the inserts left on book 2. Also, we've got a show this weekend, so Fraser Vendor Market. I finally got Linktree updated, so that is available over there for anybody who wants to keep track on, the next most upcoming or recent show. Also, I've been long overdue on getting Patreon updated, so I got a couple posts done from one each for paid and free members. So if you want access to your earliest concept from the audiobook, granted, chapter the prologue and chapters 1 and 2 are available on most of our platforms like YouTube and Odysee. If you want to sample, but then if you want to really get into more with at least of the independently done version of that. I've got up to chapter 8 done on our Patreon side, so you can check that out over there. And then the thing is, I've had billing pause for a few months, so other than the initial one, I don't know if you want to take advantage of it while it's there, because I mean, I just have not been billing while there hasn't been an influx of content, but now would be the time to try to check that out if you wanted. I've got concept art and other things up there, but I've not been promoting that in the last few months because there's been so many plates to spin, and I think we're probably broken a few plates at this point. But it doesn't mean we're quitting, not down and out or anything. It's just a lot to do. Just got to prioritize till there's time and energy and resources to get everything done. Pop culture, I haven't seen too much. Been pretty nose to the grindstone on Hamster Lab stuff last week or two. Haven't seen anything of real interest. Anime seasons look like they're going along pretty steady, movie wise. It's kind of interesting. I know there has been maybe a couple more movies of interest, but I don't know what my commitment or enthusiasm level is for stuff like Odysee, which is actually a Chris Nolan movie. So I don't know how that would go. I mean, Chris Nolan's had some stuff which has been absolute killer, top of the favorite movie list, but at other times some of his stuff is just kind of like, shoulder shrug. So I don't know. I gotta look more into Odysee to see if that's of interest or not. Other than Street Fighter movie, which I can't believe is actually going to be all the way out in October, so we still got months away for that. And haven't seen much else in the blockbuster realm. Kind of gave up on the Marvel movies quite a while ago, so not expecting much out of that either. So it's usually gonna be the independent stuff. Oh, but I forget. There's one movie called The Furious coming out. It looks like it's going to be hyper violent, but it's got at least one of the martial arts stars from The Raid, the first one. And he actually happened to play in one of the Fast and Furious movies and played Sub-Zero, I guess, in the more recent Mortal Kombat reboot. So if it's got at least somebody you know in there, friends of them might check that out. But it has nothing to do with the Fast and Furious movies. It's literally just called The Furious. So if you haven't seen it yet, check out the trailer for that. Hyper, like I said, excuse me, be warned, hyper violent, but could have some crazy action sequences and stuff in there. But beyond that, pop culture-wise, not too much going on. Actually, now that I think about it, you know what? The new content, the extended chapter of My Hero Academia may have dropped over the last few days. I gotta look in to see if that's out yet or not. But yeah, that's it. So on the Eastern side of things, I guess we're getting to some mecha stuff from 1993. So we're resuming our progress on Metal Marines, and we're on episode 6, which are called Kingdom Crush, because we have been forced to revisit the island in which we got our teeth kicked in the first time. It took many playthroughs to get through it, and we had good progress last episode. We got through a struggle island, blew through the next two, and then they sent us back from a story standpoint to one of the other islands with a different adversary. I don't know what it is about this island that they just want to completely throttle up the difficulty on, but we'll see. Because if I reach the point where I'm stuck on the same island for episodes on end, I'll retire this and put it on the shelf for a bit. But in the meantime, I still would prefer to finish this. There's only 20 levels, and we're on 12 out of 20. So, like I said, we're past the halfway mark, but I don't want to get too repetitive to the point where things get boring either. That's my preference anyway. And I'm sticking to it for now. This is how you know you're going back in time, because there was no save points. You had passcodes to get to the level of choice. There's no internal memory. There's no do-overs. Well, if there's a do-over, you're going back to the beginning. So I think Bowman told us something about assaulting the island, but man, her island is so wonky. It's taking everything to get in there, and she's having a good time now. She's like, I'm going to kill you. And remember, turn enemy messages off. And also, turn this down maybe. No, actually, turn mine down a pinch. There we go. Okay. So what's really tough on this one is just the fact that they give us nowhere to build the base. They give us the dummies, and then everywhere else we could build it is like needs to be leveled, and you can't level it till after you've placed it. So strategies have been dismal. They give you a couple gun pods and stuff here. You could put one maybe here behind some defense, but I'm not sure how I feel about that. We've been able to build a little bit back here. There's nowhere to build up here at all. I mean, like, literally put it up in the front corner. And the big kick in the pants has been the missile strikes. I mean, she's starting with Metal Marines and stuff as well, so, like, literally there's nowhere to build. But I gotta get the money rolling immediately. So that's what I usually do. HQ. Hate to have to do the factory as well, but may not have a choice. Put a dummy on this thing. Put a dummy on this thing. Better get some pods next to this. Oh, you know what? Need another one of these. Let's put it over here in the corner. That's not even going to be enough anti-air, I can tell you that. And I need to get a missile launcher going. At least one. Would you look at that? She's already attacking. Right in the middle of nowhere. Haha, nothing there. found that base. For the pods. Right next to the pods. Going for the dummy. And this is gonna suck because the other base is right next to it. Done. That means this base is already gone. Now, the two bases left are the worst defended. Hey, turret, you want to blow one of them up? Not one. That sucks. Well, they got the anti-turret guns going, too. I'm surprised we get number 2 here. Eh. 2 Marines, that's it. For one base, for all my money spent. Well, actually, they blew up the dummy, so therefore, I was gonna say, like, save the dummy one, but nope, can't even do that. This is absolute garbage. Because I can't even defend this. It's like you can put pods here, but they're gonna drop right in front of it. Didn't even get the missile built. Alright. Alright, the money's still moving, but I ain't got no missiles yet, do I? Nope. Alright, missile ready. I'll send in my singular missile. Oh, I got both. Okay. Problem is, they got a radar here. You've got a ton, well, mostly gun pods on these middle ones, and a ton of AA out front. There's stuff in the back, like Marines in a base. The problem is, you ain't getting there without getting through the AA. So my best effort is to try to hit the corner here. Let's see if I can't puncture some of the AA units, but the problem is she's got missiles all day long and Marines all day long. Let's see, like, not getting in there yet. Yeah, need a double. And I'll spend the money and she'll attack right here. Wow, that was surprising. Of course, you can go all the way back and get the headquarters. Yep, right on target. Jeez. And nothing left back there at that point. Of course, I got 2 Marines. How many she got left? At least, obviously, at least 1 gold. Alright, well, I guess this is the next defensible point here. Okay, better attack now. Alright, now I got the double. If I can't put this down and get a couple of these, I got a big problem. There we go, there's 2 down. There's another one down. Now, if I had a Marine to go in there... See, of course, there goes the AA, just like that. Oh, look, there goes the money tree. Is she gonna fly in for that base? Haha, nothing for you there. Alright. I don't even know if this is worth it, or whatever. Still got the factory, though. Oh, you know what? No, I need a submarine first. Let's see if I can go that far without hitting a pod. Alright. There's 3A without having to spend the missiles on it. Attack again. Okay, what else can I see from over there? Let's see if I can hit the pod in the corner. And let's see if I can hit whatever's back here. Okay. Nothing back there, okay. Let's put a chimney on top of this thing. Yeah, that's wasted money every time. There goes the rest of it. Hopefully for nothing. Yep, nothing there. Oh boy. Never. Alright, turn that off. Oh, what the? I don't know what just happened there. What did I select? Oh, info. Okay, so if I can get the double in there, I'm landing the Marine here. Actually, you know what? Let's try both, and then I'll send the Marine in. Just trying to build over there. Ah, I didn't get either of them in there. Dang it. Alright, Mr. Marine, one pod for you. Let's see if I can do this. Before she attacks, add pod, attack. Alright. I want that. Take out the new thing if I can survive the pod. There we go. I might be able to get an extra A out of that too. So we're going to start here. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's get some more defenses going here. Attack again. My missile's ready. My missiles are ready. Good. Okay. Hopefully, if I can do this, if I can get that pod out of there, and maybe scout, see what's in this corner. Send him over again and wreck anything that's not a pod. There we go. He ain't got the pods. Even better. Excellent. Now, ooh, I forgot where our missiles are at, though. Attack again. Okay. What I'm gonna try to do is that. I don't know what's back there, but if I can get that pod, take out another AA. I don't know how damaged he's gonna be from facing the other one. Oh, there's another pod back there. Alright, sacrifice play. There we go. Maybe I'll get him. Come on. There we go. What I needed. Come on. Yeah, she's pretty ticked now. Keep busy on that thing. Uh-oh. Nope, we're good. Excellent. Okay, now I gotta do some damage. Alright, so we know there's more pods and stuff. Let's try to get right here to get the AA and the gun pod. And if possible, maybe the radar here, but doubt that. Actually, the radar is way back here. Alright, I'm gonna try to fire this through. Get it past the front lines. There we go. Less AA of concern. He's building another one up, or she's building another one up there. Alright, we can send the Marine in and get at least one thing. Okay, so I saw an AA there. I wonder what would be looking at if we go there. Let's do scouting, I guess, in the process. Even if it's another sacrifice play. Ooh, there's another radar. Ooh, and that in the back. I don't know if I can get to that, though. Yikes. Let's see if we can survive this. Ah, that's because he was already hurt. It's alright. Took everyone to the AA though. That's good. Oh, not ready yet. Alright, how else am I gonna build this? I'm gonna definitely build some more defense here. Yep. There we go. Nah, she keeps driving toward the back. Now we got a bit of a problem. There goes all the air defenses. You have straight to the back, and hopefully nothing. Ah, look at that. Alright, let's get this guy built, so we have to go hardcore. Oh yeah, you just built the one I... destroyed the one I was building. Okay. Oh yeah, you're... oh man, it's the radar or that. Let's take this idiot out. I really need to get to our missiles, though. Not super effective. Actually, I have curiosity here. Ah, it's interesting. It does provide the HP and everything. Never used this feature before. So, yeah, so in other words, a missile does 20 attack points. Wait, no, it does 35, so therefore that's why it takes 2. It really has next to nothing left after you hit it once. So, anyway. Minor little detail there. Alright, attack. Okay, now we're going for the radar. Oh, actually, you know what? I can hit the turret and the radar. Possibly. And then if I can get the Marine in there, then I can go hit the base, possibly. Oh, no. Not so easily. Too close to the hot zone. Alright, let's send him in anyway. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, I got something. I got this wrong. I'm attacking before I get this. Yeah, afraid of that. There we go, my defenseless base. Uh-oh, going for the back, going for the back. He's hurting. And game over. Yeah, I've seen them reach the base. The only thing left is the one up front, which I could not defend. Screw you. Well, at least I did better that time. I mean, got in there first, but the problem is, it's like, I lost all that money off the first round for the base that went, like, one of their first deployment Marines. Alright, so let's see if I can defend the other side better this time, if she doesn't get a pot shot over there. Yes, blah, blah, blah. Alright, or artificially defend this one, so... Yeah, she likes screwing stuff over here. Have that. This. Alright, so... Oh. This. Let's put it further back. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do a little leveling, a little more extra leveling this time. So let's get the money. Actually, let's go factory first, so everything else builds quicker. Alright, just because they like attacking this one anyway. Let's see if I can't hide the other facility here. Oh, you ain't gonna know a missile going. Immediately. Come on. Alright, hopefully that one keeps her busy for a second. Oh, I can attack, can I? Yep. Oh, my word. 2 seconds. Oh, and you fly over the base and went straight for the headquarters. Yeah, uh-huh. She goes to the hill, which then gives her the scouting, so she's probably going to now concentrate on that one. It really depends on the first falling misses, I suppose. You better not be on this one, alright. Look at this. This is stupid. This is not what I want you to do. A bunch of crap. Freaking luck of the draw for like the first 3 rounds to know which areas are going to get scouted and then attacked by the Marines. Unbelievable. Alright, same configure as before. See if it finds that one. And up there. Alright, leveling first. Factory. Headquarters. Missile. Headquarters. You know what? I'm going to put this in a different spot this time. I'll put 2 out here this time. Build up. Alright, decoy. Jeez. Look at the draw, here we go. Right for the dummy area. Nope. All the way to the back. All the way to the back. Bunch of crap. Yeah, there's a base you can shoot at. Alright, where's she going? In the middle. Look, see, I defended the dummy base for you. Which does nothing. Well, that's 10, 20, or $30 down the drain. Jeez, taking this launch already. Well, I can't build up, so I might as well just attack. You know what I need to do? I need to build 10 missile batteries and just fire everything off the first round. You know what? Actually, I'm going to build two HQs and go all offense. Alright, this is not going to get me anywhere, but we got to start somewhere. Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, I can send the Marine right there, though. There is a ground point. Yeah, here we go. Okay, all 4 of these are toast. I'm going to send them after the pod. So what I should be able to do now is at least up to here. Even if there's one pod, I can take it. Yeah, take one. Right next to him. Alright, now can I build up yet? No. So I'm just gonna attack it as soon as I do. Alright, let's send him over again. This time... Don't worry. You know what? There might be an A over there. Chance it. Yep, we can do that. Found out he can take about 2. defense. Actually, more defense in the form of another Marine. Here she goes again. Crap. Not even interested in a dummy base this time. Yeah, now she figured it out. And this is going to go for everything back again. That, okay. Wow. Actually, maybe the first stop there this time. Yeah, congratulations. You can have it. Here we go. Alright, I am not even worrying about defense at this point. Alright, missiles ready, Marine ready. Look at this, she hasn't even destroyed these gun pods. Like, what do I bother that for? Okay, so let's get the corner here. Good foothold, send the Marine in. There we go. Except he may not have the juice. Let's find out. 26 EMG, like energy 20, HP 26 HP. How much damage do these do? No, it doesn't say. 2.8. Alright, let's see if I can get him in there. Oof. May not be able to. You know what? It's worth flying over here so we can get a foothold. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's what I want. If I can land. Ah, look at that. I should have done this a long time ago. Yeah, he didn't make it. I gotta do that sooner next time. Now I got an idea what to do. So I'm actually just town leveling here. Gonna really slow her offense down. And for the base. And there it goes. Jeez. Alright. And there goes everything. Okay, so now I'm going offense this time. Now that I'm starting to see holes in the islands, and the fact I can drop a Marine in there from turn 1, I need to do that. Welcome everybody hanging out on YouTube. So we got a couple people chilling with us. Feel free to sound off any questions. Other than during my painful strategy session here. Yeah, I'm gonna flatten your face, lady. Alright. For those new, this island is not giving us many spots to put a base. It would make it very, very, very difficult to defend, especially when the offense starts within about 30 seconds. Okay, so I try to put them out in the open where she'll get distracted, and it's not quite working. Let's try to put it there for a change. Okay, so let's do that. Start getting the other stuff deployed. Oh, nobody first. I'm on the wrong side of the map anyway. Let's do... Oh, this one survived last time. Okay, now let's get this cleaned up. Alright, what are we doing here? Factory. HQ. Missile. Green. Level all this if I can. More missiles. More Marines. I'm gonna attack. I think I'm all dead. Oh no! Found that one. Found the dummy. And hit the dummy stuff. Destroyed the dummy. Found the other. Oh, here we go. Right to the back. Oh, right to the middle. Here's the draw. Okay, you can have the wasteland. All clear. That's what we needed. Need a few rounds to buy some time. Okay, as soon as I have enough money to build up a missile, I need to do that too. But anyway, start taking shots here. Okay, so I know that there's nothing here, but... to take the shot. Well, oh, I got the Marine ready. Skip that. Send him in. Actually, start there. Yep. Stay out of Pod's way. No even stopping that. Alright, now let's get his weapon in the pod. Need to build up, but actually let's just keep attacking for a moment. Okay, so hit there, save a missile, I suppose. There, take that. Okay. One less distraction. Not enough to send him in? I do. Okay. Now, if I recall correctly, I should have a spot here. Get another visual. Take this one. again. I'm gonna try to get this as far as I can, find the empty spots. Actually, you know what? Let's try this. Oh, I don't have the energy. Wow, okay. Hold that thought. That's where it comes into be a problem. So I should have one right there. Let's try for that A. Nope. Okay. Wait for the energy to build up. Pretty intent on settling that score. Alright, come to get you this time. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I can only send one of them in. That's okay. I want this spot right here. Now, let's get this to soften it up. Oh, I don't have to field it that way. Okay, I guess that costs 8. So used to firing missiles for so long, never run into enough fuel problems with the Marines. Alright, you better make it back there. Haha. Oh, he hasn't even built the missiles yet. I can't land there. Oh, he can land there. Oh, that's all too easy. Well, this is for you. Take that. And yet, so basically, if those missiles weren't even built yet, she's got all the others somewhere else out there. I thought those were the ones that were part of the problem. Let's see what's back here then. I don't have to build up. Okay, I got enough to attack. Alright, let's see if one of those Marines is sitting back here somewhere. Wow. Yep, he is. I'll rain on him. Actually, if I just send singular missiles, this may not... You know what? You don't know, hold off. Need to rain a couple more, but I gotta make sure they can get there still. Obviously, missile... Vulnerable to missiles at the moment. Yep. Yeah, she's got at least a pair of doubles out there, or a double set out there somewhere. Uh-oh, on the HQ. See, this was weird. I mean, she's completely concentrating on other stuff this time, other than other... It's like, yeah, let's keep going after nothing. I can't complain, but it's just very inconsistent. Especially since my other stuff is highly vulnerable right now. Ah ha ha ha. Very funny. Yeah, well, all I gotta do is reset you and you're dead. Alright, build up. Alright, let's get the show on the road here. Dump a couple more missiles on this one. And then we send in Marines. If they can make it. Got one, I got two. Yikes. Let's try that again. Dang it. Alright, you know what? Let's change weapons. Don't have enough yet. Alright, some more missiles in. Or actually, oop. I said 2 at a time, that'd be 40,000. I need more fuel. Actually, no, let's get these missiles. Never mind. Fire the missiles before they get destroyed. Let's hammer this. And hammer this. Well, let's try to get in the center. There we go. I didn't turn this off yet. Oh boy. Yeah, at least those are keeping her busy. Going for the HQ. Done. No Marines. Oh, she's supposed to be on energy. Good, 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 good. Alright, I got 20. Let's send in a fresh Marine. Alright, so let's say he should be able to get 2 in that. Let's... Yeah, I'm gonna do it that way. There we go. Now I should have a better chance to get missiles back there. Except I need more energy. Get out of here. Alright. Oh, you know what? I need another HQ. Okay. I'm gonna try this again. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna try here. And see what happens. There we go. There's a couple less pods. Alright. Not enough. Eat that. Ah! Right before the fuel counted over. Nothing there now. Good, she is not sending the Marines over. Alright, so I got a double. So now I should be able to dump on this one. There we go. Is he dead? He's dead. Okay. Now, if I have... No, I don't have 20. I need 20. I also want to build this one up. Well, I'm going to keep sending missiles then. Okay, the closer we can get to this mess, the better. And I think I saw some missiles back here. Boom, there we go. You know what? Since I got the energy plant, she's not sending Marines over. That's why. Boom! There goes another missile. Fantastic. Now I'll slow you down some more. As soon as I get the energy, I'm coming after you again. I hope I wrecked your double. Probably wasn't, but I can hope. Oh, it's a single that time. She usually does 2-1-1-2-1. Yeah, now maybe we'll figure out where my base is. Oh, no, there's the double. Oh, no. Now she's got the energy. Finally gonna stop. Stop by, say hello. Ha, 1 gold. You have it. It's not like the base is going to shoot back. Alright. Attack, please. No, so let's do 16 for 2. Okay, those do. We got 2 anyway. Alright, let's see if I can hit right here on the radar. Oh, you got... Oh, that's where your energy's coming from, huh? Let's fix that quick, fast, and in a hurry. If not, we'll send the Marine in. Okay, yeah, breaking that center area is tough. Ooh, you got one. Alright, I'm gonna hit it again. Next chance I get. I have just enough. Nope. There we go. That'll slow you down some more. Get 45, huh? Turn the tide. Alright. Really? You gonna set that guy there? Alright. Let's set, ooh, I got just enough. Well, let's see if I can plant that one right there. Alright, one less marine for you. Nope, still not getting there. How about we build an energy thing, huh? For 50, huh? Let's put it right there. Yeah, she's not attacking as much now. Alright, I'm still gonna put that in the hole there if I can. Soften that stuff up. Alright, that's down. Let's build up. Let's see what happens here. What's she gonna hit? Oh, going for something. Uh-oh. Time's running out. That's not good. Except I got a lot there. You know what? Can't have that many Marines this time. Oh, you are so dead! What? Oh, they had the gold in there too, huh? What's this idiot doing? Don't tell me they're gonna wreck the whole base because he can't get through there. Ah, he's got the wrong gun going. That's ridiculous. Is this guy gonna walk through everything now? I don't believe this. There's no way that should have happened. So now all I have left is the base that's up front. Those turrets aren't even reaching them. I had this. So I got one Marine and missiles left. 15K. Got 2 missiles out there. I need to get right in the middle of... See, oh, we got that... Yeah, we got some Marines there, though. So, I haven't touched any of this yet, have I? Is this still AA? I'm gonna try for that. Probably a bad idea. Let's just do that first because I want to make sure I'm not firing the other one blindly. I have no base, but I got money. Piles of cash sleeping under the bridge. There we go. Okay, and there's some more of his missiles right there. Attack again. I got a foothold. Okay. I'm going for the base. Dang it. If I can send a Marine in. Alright, I got a lot plenty of fuel now. Okay. Let's go for a combination of those. And Boom, there we go. I didn't quite get the pod, but taking me up. Marine's ready. Schneike's gonna set the weapon though. He gets that, or she gets that last base before I can get over there. Better not be energy submarines in. Not to mention they keep getting wrecked when she sends them over, so... Here we go. Is this enough? So there's 2 empty missile things, but I want the gun pod. Actually, that's 2 gun pods. I want to take 1 gun pod, preferably. So again, I don't know if the enemy has the same 3 base rule that we do or not, but either way, this one's highly fortified, so if there were a one and done, it would be this one. Nope. Alright, I can fly straight to the back and get the other one, though. Okay, what can I do next? I'm gonna have to build up something else. Grab more missiles. Just waiting for them to come back up. I got the fuel. It's go time. Alright, now let's fire on your stupid... Actually, fire right in the middle, get all that. And get your radar. Uh-oh. Oop. Didn't happen. Dang it. Alright, we're going in again. Alright, so this time we should be able to do that. Pod first. Slow down your offense some more. Oh, there's all your missiles. I see them back there. Now, if we get any doubles back there, might have a chance still. Only 1 base, which has no defense. I'll put a dummy on this thing just in case. I feel like I got enough fuel. Not good. How many Marines she got left? Worse! I got a missile. 3 singles. You got a double still. Ah, maybe she had no doubles left. base, don't go for the base, don't go for the base. Can't see what she has there on the perimeter. Alright, another dummy. Put another dummy over there. Paper armor is better than no armor. Man, I got enough to put more, what am I doing outside? I can't see where all the stuff is at. I'm gonna need a landing point. You know what? Technically, if I can land there, let's soften the pathway here and send the gold in. See if I can't get, like, say, those 3 squares. Boom, okay, that thins that out. Easy peasy. Look at that, there's all your missiles. All your freaking missiles. I got land all the way here. Alright, you should have virtually no offense left after this. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, where am I? Alright, we got missiles. Let's get built up here. Look at this cash flow rolling in now. Alright, let's build another one. Let's go for a nuke. Alright, let's just attack. Yeah, fuel. You know what? If I don't... Scratch that. Going in over here, just in case she's hiding anything. Oh, look, nothing left. Oh, you got a HQ. Oh, you do have more. I knew you had at least another missile. Okay, so one there. No money for you. She can die broken, desperate. Wow, okay, so still no base somewhere. Okay, so we can still attack. We got to keep up the pressure. Especially after the frustration that put us through. Okay, so that means something's got to be way in the back here. We got to ship all the way down the other half of this. I think I can start with A. Let's drop one there. We can take one Marine in. Let's take this guy. Let's see if we can't clean up whatever's on. I guess we'll start there. Try another base in the back corner. Nope, ain't in there. Some more missiles there, don't you? Nope, can't get the back one though. So she's still gonna have at least one missile left. single missile. Build up. Wow, what are you attacking with? Here comes the missile. Oh boy. I gotta finish last base. This is... what? You got a double over there somewhere? Yeah, you can come from my energy plant. Where are all these freaking missiles from? And where are you hiding all the Marines at, too? I'm flying over your property. Genius. So she's still got at least 3 missiles and 2 Marines hiding back there. Alright, can I wait until I can send 2 of them? Alright, let's soft up first. Make sure I get a hole in this edge. I don't know if I can land here or not. If so, maybe I take one there and then take another to the back. Okay. Yep, same as before. Let's just take one in. Alright, so we cleaned off this. We know there's a missile here. Let's see what we can find over here. Might be kind of ugly, but oh well. Gotta find the base. Oh, there's one of the Marines. There's more missiles. Oh, it's gonna be in the very back corner again. Well, he can take both pods, hopefully. Oh, that didn't help. This couch is right at some damage. Oh, take the pod, dummy. Oh, those caltrops, dang it. Well, if I can attack with a couple more missiles. Saw the Marine sitting here. Oop. I was off by one. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can the base survive? Still got 3 missile launchers. Unbelievable. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, I took out my new stuff. Okay. But she didn't have the energy to send Marines. Okay. Attack! Alright. Let's dump these missiles on this guy's head. Let's see if I can get... I'm just gonna fly this all the way down here, see what we find. Okay, keeps him from coming over. Oh, there's your base. We're coming in. We're heading in there. Alright. Oh, I've got no fuel. That's right, she just blasted the one out of the building. don't have time to wait, so let's see if I can't get one of these guys in there. All I want is these 2 spots. Oh, it won't let me go any further. Hopefully there's not another pod there. If there's another pod, I might have a problem. There is another pod. I think couldn't figure out how to control it again to turn on the pod. Alright, next. Wait for missiles. Right. That is going to be the question is, do I go for the missiles, make sure she can't attack? Does she have any Marines ascended? That thing is toast. Oh, no. Uh-oh. There goes... Freaking kidding me! Well, she's not going for the base. Is this Marine gonna survive or not? Oh, good grief. What do I have left? Do I have 1 Marine left? I have 1 Marine. Oh, I got the cash still. Oh, and the factory. Good. Okay. Decoy. And attack. That's all I have left. I got to drop on the other side of that pod. If possible. If there's 2 pods, I'm really screwed. Oh, there's a Marine, though. Oh, no. No good. Can I cancel? Oh, no. He's got to destroy this before they can destroy him. Unbelievable. Hour and a half after the numerous tries previously on that one, too. Jeez. Europe is finally free. Not today, it ain't. So now where are we going? The desert? The cold? Middle East? Yeah, and I don't think we've had any desert missions yet. So ZDCP, I have to remember that one next time. So, well, I don't know how far we'll get on this one, but I can't believe that it kind of comes the luck of the draw and the stupidity of the bot, because the bot kept chasing other stuff. And I can't believe, of all things, the dummy base up front was the one that survived, not the one that I tried to defend. I mean, the other thing is, having played that enough times, you start to figure out where the weaknesses are, but you really have to rush down the enemy in this case. It's like, okay, grab a couple Marines and missiles to clear out the front lines, to get behind the AA to start dropping stuff in. But I mean, that was more of a all offense push. I could not use my defensive strategy at all. So anyway, so I guess we'll kind of do a teaser here of this one, depending on how it goes. Because I'm probably not going to go much over 2 hours tonight. So let's see what the advice is from Bowman, Ernest Bowman. The Empire forces are counter-attacking, you don't say. They are concentrating their forces around a new base north of Syria. What's the strategy, Bowman? Well, he didn't tell us anything. Oh, look who it is. Ding dong. Yeah, of course you will, because you're not dead yet. Only good bug's a dead bug. Here we go. Sand rather than snow and grass. So look at this. They actually got interesting little barrier around here. Ooh, little oasis. It's kind of cool. So they gave us a radar on top of a hill. That's good. They gave us a couple marines to start with. That's also good. Lots of wide open areas to defend. So I think naturally this might be a good spot for... I'm gonna put these right next to each other. Genius maneuver here. Only 200 though, given how much they gave us, but we have no idea what his base looks like yet. So let's go maybe over here. Away from the action. So cash in a factory. And let's start cash, I suppose. Factory in the middle of nowhere. Missile. We'll do that in a bit. Well, the radar's on the hill though, so let's build that missile launcher up. Okay. Gun pods. Alright, let's go. Gun pod. There we go. About 52 seconds in. I should start leveraging that. No one is going to attack. Yes, because I totally built out there, fool. Okay. Wow. Not super useful. And there goes the front row. Like always. Want sand? We got plenty of it right there. Good job, guy. Alright, what can we do with our singular dual missile here? Okay, so he doesn't have a super huge base. This kind of looks so familiar, but it's not. Let's just drive one up the right lane there. Do some scouting if we don't take anything out. Nope. Nope. I'll check that out. Hey, we found your missiles. Hehehe. Guess where we're going next. Let's see if we can't shut you down. Alright, let's slow this turd the freak down. Yeah, look at all these doubles he's got. Only takes one. Boom! Defense crushed. Or offense crushed, too. send over. Oh, don't worry. He's got a whole nother set. Jeez. No, he doesn't have as many now, does he? He wants to wipe out the front line. We got 3 silvers, huh? Let's see if I can get one of these guys. Nope, probably not. Nope, I did. Good. Need more money. Let's slow roll some of this. Re-attack. There we go. So look at all this stuff. Let's drop it right here. That out. If I got enough, well, yeah, 133. Let's go in again. Take one of these with us. So I'll take care of that base. You're flown off the map. Back in already. Yeah, you got the missiles. LAA unit. Nope, found a base. Good job, you guys. You sure showed that one. Blah, blah. Yeah, except I shredded your missiles in like the second round there, pal. Hold off on that. Let's see if I can't do something about that. If that's a dummy or not. Ah! I guess we'll go and find out the old-fashioned one. Do it like that. Yep, that was a dummy. Alright. Let's hold on for one minute here. Alright, what can we do here? So we got him off that side. I'm guessing the other one's probably up the center here. Seems like a logical place to put it. I figure out what a target's going to soften. Like missiles or marines. There we go. Okay. Second hill up. Marines and missiles. Again, there goes the front line of defense. And it's going again. At least it's keeping them busy. Wow, you sure showed that one. I didn't turn it off. Off. Nope, still waiting. Okay. Build an HQ. Let's go here. Okay, we'll dump this right there. I've taken a missile and potentially some marines. If I can at least get the missile in the air, the radar and the AA, be off to a good start. Ooh! That was nice. But he's not happy about that one. Slow him down a pinch. Well, he'll be coming in with 2 less marines. Yep, yeah, now let's see. Let's see. Attack. Back attack. Okay, he's building some frontline stuff there. I guess I'll take out some of this miscellaneous stuff, but where's he going to put his missiles at? Back over here? Let's go fly over here first. Make sure he's not hiding other missiles. Actually, if he didn't send any more missiles in, that one he had may have been his only one left. Nothing. Ooh. Pod down. You know what? Just for that, I'm going to send a marine in. Just like that. 2 bases. 2 bases and a dummy. Right in the shallows. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Start putting this back up. Oop, this isn't ready. Alright, if he doesn't have too many marines left, let's just get this one out of the equation. Except if he's got more AA, I may not be able to hit him hard enough. Oof. Got him. Where's your offense now? Well, he's still got at least a missile. Oh, he's got a Marine. All clear? Yep. Oh, he's got a gold. Great. Still waiting to get my HQ built up here. What are we doing now? Alright, so reasonably protected, but let's put it here. Alright, let's attack. Okay. Yeah, he's built an entire row, but I don't know if I care. Let's go for that in the middle, then the next hit we'll try to take the top. It looks like it's double AA's up top already. Ah, there's this gold. Huh. This guy's gotta be tired. I'm gonna fly back and forth. I'm just gonna get my new missile, go figure. Oh, this big tough guy. Oh, he's got 2 golds. Punch a hole in some stuff. I don't have the factors, so I can't fire as fast now, but if I start driving a wedge in this and get close to his upper base. There we go, there's the front. Turret's gone too. Actually, you know what? Let's send the Marines in. So, if we do that, we always put a hole in it. Well, the problem is that my self-defenses, so these guys both go down. Can they even climb that? That's like super steep. Wow. Oh, they got the run guns on. Alright, there we go. Uh-oh. Yikes. Not the best maneuver. Better start building some cash. Just flying in. He's getting nothing this time. Oh, still alright. Yep, factory. Huge difference. Alright. Let's take out his golds here or something. Alright, so he should just have a base there. Probably some AA, but clear, well, likely no other missiles. Got one. Oh, there's all the other stuff. One more hit, and then I can send the Marine in. A Marine. Let's see here. So technically, if I want to play with this guy, I could probably build the defenses up pretty well at this point. What's he doing? Maybe I'll get one of the two bases. Yeah, not good. I guess I can't screw with him, I just gotta go. And that's gonna be one of the headquarters to go. That hurt. Alright, playtime's over. Alright, he ain't coming for that. He can make his way into the base, so time to attack. And then send the Marine in if all else makes it. He's getting desperate. I'm getting desperate. Okay, that's toast. Alright, we got the energy. Singular Marine going in. I think that's all I need to do. There we go, come on. Yeah, hard to believe I'm going to clean him out in half an hour. It's amazing what he doesn't have at his disposal, and he doesn't have pre-baked offense, and keep rebuilding the missiles. Good game. There we go. That was a little close. Attempt a counterattack. Fails miserably. Yeah, I'd say so. Especially since I didn't take multiple tries. Baghdad. Okay. Well, is Zahard or is it Zyhard? Like, we'll do the advice next time, but let's just see what the base looks like. We'll come back to here next time. And of course, now he's ticked off. Oh, finally another music change. Alright, they give us some offense, no less. So we got 2 missiles off the start, a radar, a divot with defense in it, a hill with some defense on it, and one of the oasis. Another divot. Man, I think this is going to be a little difficult to defend because you've got this sand pit and then very little other places. You're going to have to probably build one the corner, maybe on the hill. Maybe one in the middle. So, really depends on what their offense looks like. Okay. Can't pause in this sequence here, but... Okay, well there's what we're going to have to look forward to next time. So we'll pick up from there. All right, just under a couple hours, and managed to get a second mission in there. So thank you to everybody who's been hanging out. I know we had quite the crew coming and going on YouTube there. Greatly appreciated. Looks like it's been probably a little quiet, but nothing wrong with that. So yeah, just a reminder, in case you're catching this and in the area, we got Fraser Vendor Market this weekend. I'll be there with some Ascendant Chaos prints and Aladdin 3477 stuff, and then probably next likely thing is continue to chip away at Mecha Warrior because we got Chaos Reigns coming out pretty soon, and I think we're getting close to starting up the Shadow of Kerensky DLC. On top of that, I'll get some filler in there if I can, but obviously time's a premium right now. But I'll keep you posted, so make sure you follow and subscribe if you haven't already. In the meantime, have a good one, have a great weekend, and see you soon.